Aesthetic truth here. In another slap to the face of Australian taxpayers are being made to fund open days at 13 mosques to help break down misconceptions of Islam in Australia. When will our government learn that the people do not support these actions? The people of Australia are being defrauded by Islam.
Mosques across Victoria will open their doors to non-Muslims on May 7 to break down misconceptions about Islam by offering tours and discussions of Islam. The Victorian Government has given the peak Muslim body $16,500 to fund the event. Islamic Council of Victoria President Mohammed Mohideen said people of all faiths, no faith, nationality and gender were invited to attend and meet their Muslim neighbors. We want the Victorian community to look beyond what is portrayed of Muslims and build dialogue and friendships while sharing mutual respect and understanding, he said.
The question to ask at this point is, why aren't mosques open to non-Muslims at all times like nearly every other religious place of worship? Why should the Australian people trust any group that hides from public view and conducts meetings in secrecy? I am reminded of the quote of the great President JFK: "The very word secrecy is repugnant in a free and open society, and we are as a people inherently and historically opposed to secret societies, to secret oaths and to secret proceedings."
The Islamic Council of Victoria told Daily Mail Australian on Tuesday it received an extra $16,500 from the state government for the open day. But the peak Muslim body received more than $95,000 in taxpayer grants in 2016 to 2017, an $80,000 community harmony payout and $10,000 for a Muslim arts festival, the Herald Sun reports. The Andrews Labor government has long supported the Islamic community in Victoria. The government promised almost $1 million in 2015 to support a better understanding of Islamic culture. The government approved a $450,000 grant to the Islamic Museum of Australia in 2015, to help educate the community about Islam. The funding was to be paid across 3 years, in addition to earlier capital funding of $500,000.
The fact the government is spending millions of dollars on promoting Islam whilst we have our own elderly, military vets, mothers, fathers, brothers and sisters struggling and on the streets is appalling. Especially when you realize that Saudi Arabia is also funding these groups and has been for a long time.
ICV President Mohammed Mohideen praised Premier Daniel Andrews this year for his wonderful leadership. The Islamic Council of Victoria represents more than 180,000 Victorian Muslims in Melbourne and rural Victoria. From 60 mosques across the state, 13 will cooperate and open their doors to non-Muslims on May 7.
Clearly Premier Daniel Andrews is in the pocket of the highest bidder. He is failing to represent the interests of the wider community in Melbourne. Again, I would encourage you to contact Premier Daniel Andrews and air your concerns. Please like, subscribe and comment.